friends, it's bucket list time!
There's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow shining at the end of every day.
Welcome back to the Imagination Pavilion, where we're following Virginia's adventures on the Disney College program. This is a big deal for her, so get ready. It's gonna be awesome. We are not there yet, but hey, we have 6 more days until we go. Woo! I'm really excited. Alright, but before we go there, we want to make a little bucket list, a goal list of the things that we all want to do or want to see her do on the Disney College program. I got inspired by a lot of vloggers on YouTube, like Off to Neverland with Lissy on her DCP. Go check out her channel. It's really cool. She just finished. And she's been like a really big inspiration to me, like on what I want to do on my DCP and everything. I will link her channel in the sidebar, doobly-doo, whatever you want to call it, okay? It's just gonna be down there. I just watched her completed bucket list stuff on what she did over her DCP, and she said that it is important to know that you shouldn't become like a slave to your bucket list. You should just go with the flow and have fun and do, what you came there to do, is to work for Disney and just take everything as it comes to you. Don't just try to complete everything. Just go with the flow, have fun. So, let's get started. There's this little thing I have to get over called a fear of meeting the characters. And it's not like I'm afraid of the big costumes or whatever. I'm just afraid to meet them. Like, I'm usually afraid to meet normal people, but characters, whoa, that's just another story. So, on this Disney College program, I'm going to get over that fear and meet as many characters as I can. But the main characters I want to meet are the following. Peter Pan, because he's amazing. I've never met him at the Disney parks, so this is the opportunity, I feel like. So I'm gonna do it. Rapunzel and her prince Flynn Rider. Rapunzel is one of my favorite princesses. She is really creative, and she reads and she cooks, and she's like really multi-talented for living all these years in a tower, and I just gotta meet her. And I will stand in that line at the Fairy Tale Pavilion, whatever it's called, in the Magic Kingdom to see her. Flynn Rider, man, must I say more? I mean, he's beautiful, he's charming, he's like real. I don't know. Let's go meet him. And of course, I want to meet the Fab Five. Now, the Fab Five is, of course, Mickey, Donald, Goofy, Minnie, Pluto, and yes, that is it, because there's only 5 of them. And I want to meet them in about 4 costumes because, you see them all over the parks in these different outfits, and they're awesome looking, so I gotta take a picture or meet them in at least 4, or maybe just whatever. If I meet them one time, that's enough for me, but hey, I'm gonna be in Disney World, and I really want to take advantage of meeting them in 4 costumes. So I want to meet them in a Christmas costume, Halloween costume, original animated costume, like Mickey's red pants and yellow shoes, stuff like that. And I want to meet them in a costume that is normal for the park that they're in, like special to the park that they're in. So, for instance, you only really see Donald in a Mexican sort of outfit at the Epcot Mexican Pavilion. I really want to see that. Should be fun. And of course, I cannot leave out my favorite character of all time, Max Goof. Now, you're probably thinking, who is this Max Goof character you speak of? Hey, guess what? Max Goof is from a Goofy movie, which is my favorite movie, and he's my favorite character. Now, the thing about him is that it's really hard to find him because he's not usually in Disney World, he's usually in Disneyland. But I just saw videos of him in Hollywood Studios, so this might be my big break, guys. I might meet my favorite character. Whoa. Okay, other characters I really want to meet are Ariel, Meg from Hercules, Tarzan, Rafiki, Aladdin and Jasmine, Alice and the Mad Hatter, Cinderella, her prince, Tiana and Naveen, and many more characters. Man, as much as I can to get over this fear, to meet the characters, I will meet them. If I have to go to a character dinner, I will go. Alright, let's go on with the bucket list with the stuff that I actually want to do in the parks. Alright, here we go. Sit in front of the castle on a main street and just look at it for just like a little bit. Because I feel like when you go on a Disney trip, you never have time to just stare at things and just bring in the magic into your body, you know? Just feel everything. That's what I want to do. Let's go on. Try an alcoholic Dole Whip. I heard that is a thing at Disney World now, and I really want to try it. I had originally tried Dole Whip, but I had already done that at the Disneyland park this summer, and it was delicious. And I am turning 21 in October, so this is my big break, yeah! Woo! Participate in Dapper Day. It's when you get dressed up in the parks. And I hope I do this, but if I don't, then I might just get dressed in the parks anyway, because it's fun. It's fun to take pictures when you're dressed up. Dress up for Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. I had never really celebrated Halloween all my life. I've only celebrated it like a couple times when I was a baby. So I really want to like get dressed, and I don't know, maybe I'll get dressed as one of my favorite characters. No, but seriously, I really want to get dressed as Powerline from a Goofy movie. Powerline! So awesome! So awesome! If we listen to each other's heart. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I also want to Disney bound in one of the parks. Meaning, Disney bounding is when you dress up like in normal clothes, but it's like the color palette of different Disney characters. If you want any information, I can put something in the doobly-doo down here about Disney bounding. One person to look up is Sarah Snitch. She did the Disney College program before and she loved it, and she always Disney bounds in Disneyland. So I can put one of her Disney bounding videos in the doobly-doo. Woo! I really want to go to Be Our Guest. I have done that with my family, but I really want to do that with some friends or some roommates. Yeah, so it should be fun. If I don't get that accomplished, I might go by myself. Because Be Our Guest, have you been in there? It looks just like the Beast Castle. Also with some friends / roommates, I really want to do the kitchen sink challenge. It should be fun. I've never done it, but it's at the Beaches and Cream restaurant at the Beach Club Resort. And you get this big old bowl of ice cream, and you share it with like 8 people, and you just go to town. It's that awesome. You might get sick at the end of the night, but I don't care. I'm going. So that is that. I really want to do Sorcerers of the Magic Kingdom as well. It is an interactive card game that you can play. Always wanted to do it. Never had time to because we're always rushing in the parks on vacation because I only had a week there. But I will have 4 months, and on my free time, I could check it out. Okay, this one is a doozy. Going to all 4 parks, in 24 hours. It should be fun. It also might be stressful, but mostly fun. It's always been a dream of mine to do that. So, hey, let's just do it. Another one that I got from Lissy, who's doing Off to Neverland, that vlog that she did in the spring. She do all major theatrical productions in 24 hours that the parks have to provide. She said that she didn't get to it, but that sounds like a really cool idea, so I really want to try it. Might be really busy, but on my day off, why not? So that includes the Beauty and the Beast show, Finding Nemo, and of course the most amazing show and my favorite show, Fantasmic. And Fantasmic is truly amazing. Something I want to add to the side is not that I want to do it during the 24-hour challenge, but I really want to watch Fantasmic one day in the splash zone. That means that you get totally soaked while watching Mickey say some imagination, huh? Some imagination, huh? Another thing that I have not done is starting a pin collection. I actually did buy my first pin in Disneyland this summer at the 60th anniversary, and here it is. It's really beautiful. It's just like a little pin that says D for Disneyland and 60 for the 60th anniversary. So I hope that I continue it. This one is simple. I gotta ride the monorail the whole way through, like from the Ticket and Transportation Center to the Ticket and Transportation Center, like all the way around. I'm really excited. I love the monorail. I love it so much that I got something that could be decoration in my dorm. Please stand clear of the door. Por favor, manténgase alejado de las puertas. Also, I got a resort hop. It's so fun to see all the different hotels. And if I gotta ride that monorail to do it, I will do it. And I just want to see them. It's just, Disney does a really good job at creating their magic in the hotels. So that's also a thing I really want to do. Something non-Disney as a side note, I already said this, but I really want to get the Universal Season Pass. I don't know which one, probably the non-parking one because it's less expensive, but we'll see. We shall see. I also got to see the Kiss Goodnight, which is in Magic Kingdom. It's when they basically say goodbye to all their guests at the end of the night. I never have seen it before because my family doesn't really like to stay late at the Magic Kingdom or until it closes. So that would also be a really great time to see it close and see Main Street completely like empty. Last but certainly not least, I gotta take as many pictures as possible. Also, I really want to vlog at least once a week. I'm not usually the person to record things or put pictures up on Facebook. I just wait for people to post them. But it's all up to me now because this is one adventure I don't want to forget. So next week is the week that we start rolling. Sunday, I leave on a plane at 7 o'clock, and then I get to Florida at 12:40 or something like that. I'm really excited because I am going to the Pop Century Hotel in Disney. Yeah. A little update as well. I told you guys that I got into the entertainment class that Disney provides for its college program students. But there's also something else that just happened like 2 days ago. I woke up one day and I looked at my phone as usual, and I noticed that I got an email from Disney Housing. And then I found out I got off the wait list of a Disney Heritage class. For some of you who don't know, Disney Heritage is a major class that a lot of people want to take, and it's because it's the most Disney fanatic class ever. You learn about the relationship that Walt Disney had with his brother Roy and their business tactics and how they brought to life the whole Disney park scene. It's amazing, and I didn't think I'd get in. I thought I'd just like try to get into the entertainment class, and when I did, I was like, yay, cool, I don't need to get into any other class. I was wrong. This class is going to be 8 weeks long, and I'm really excited. So I have 2 classes under my belt for the Disney College program. 2 classes I really wanted. Thank God. Alright guys, this is it. This is the end of the video, and I hope you enjoyed it. I hope some of you got some insight of what you want to put on your bucket list on your Disney College program or on your future program, or if you're going on vacation or something like that. Next week!